Welcome back, though, boys. Welcome back, though, boys, to day 81 of Becoming a Millionaire. If you guys don't know me yet, my name is Daniel Diaz. Currently, this is day 81 of documenting the whole process of becoming a millionaire by running this lead generation agency. And so far, we are at 3 clients. We are about a month and 1 week in, and we are still trying to get them results. Today, man, we have been seeing the best results we have seen on our email accounts for our clients for in a long time. This last month, we've honestly just been collecting data and really learning from all the failures that we've took along the way, which is exactly what you guys need to be doing. Failing fast, man. This is one big mistake that we made. When we were testing, we were failing too slowly. We weren't sending enough emails a day to fail enough and gather that information. Because in business, you need speed and flexibility. That's the number one thing you need. And we were only sending about 50 emails a day. And we were slowly testing copy with a batch of about 150 leads that we export from Apollo and import into Instantly. So that's what we were doing. But this week we finally figured which copy works best for our clients, and now we are actually getting positive replies. We actually got 2 meetings booked up for 2 of our clients as well. So if our clients close those 2 deals, then that's when we get paid, because our structure is all pay on results. And yeah, so if those deals play out, we're good. I'm out the mud and we can slowly start to scale. But right now, we are planning to scale our clients' emails accounts. Now we're planning to run about 150 a day to 200 with the winning copy we found that is getting a lot of replies, positive replies. And we're going to start importing about a batch of 1,000 leads and scale 150 a day. We'll test that and we'll see what happens. But right now, we believe that we will be seeing more results for our clients, and we will be compensated accordingly to that. So boys, these last couple of days have been amazing. Great work. We are making huge strides. I've also been connecting with a lot of people in the YouTube space that are also running agencies as well from across the whole world. Hopefully one day, me and my partner Matthew will start up some sort of community for like-minded individuals that are running an agency. When this YouTube account actually blows up and when our agency starts to scale and we're doing 20, 30, 40K a month, it's going to be crazy seeing all these videos and, seeing me in the level of trenches I am in right now. It's going to be interesting when I'm at the top, and I'm going to be looking back at these times and be like, wow, man, it's just crazy to think about. I'm going to run something up on the Miro as well. Yo, boys, welcome back to day 83 of Becoming a Millionaire. Thank you guys for coming back, and I know there has been some time in between this clip and last clip. That is my apologies. Been completely swamped with the agency as we started ramping up volume. So now there's just more energy required from us to handle all these inboxes for our clients and reply to all these prospects. So moving forward, this is adding on to the video. The part before this was about 2 days ago, and now this is today. So this Miro, okay? Reality Transurfing as an agency owner has helped me make more money. Yeah, I know it's not magic. It's not like some woo-wah shit like that. No. This book is just a way of thinking almost. And the way of thinking, it basically is like you can change your reality based off of what you plant inside your mind. So basically, your inner world reflects your outer world. If your inner world is filled with negativity, the same thing with your outer world. And actually, I'm going to go into an explanation of these whole concepts. So, this is you right here. This is me as well. And each person, okay, they have a dual mirror in their life. So, one mirror is the inner mirror, okay? This is the inner mirror. This is what's inside here. And this is your outer mirror. This is your reality. This is the people around you, the environments, all these words right here. So these reflect each other, okay? So if your inner world is filled with positive images, you have super strong beliefs, you don't have limiting beliefs, you have purified intention, and you have desire coupled with action and intention. If you have all these things and they're positive, that is exactly how your reality will look like, and you'll attract these things to you naturally because it's a genuine reflection. So 90% of agency owners, when they're starting out, one thing I've even realized is that they focus too much on the outcome. They focus too much on making a bag and living the lifestyle before actually building the person and the beliefs to make $1 million. That is how you stay stuck in that mirror. Okay, that's how you will stay stuck and be a puppet almost, and you'll run around chasing ghosts for the rest of your life until you're 40 years old, 50 years old working in construction. So you have to change the inner before you change anything, okay? And you can actually take control of your whole reality by just adjusting the way you think about yourself and also your agency and your potential. These three right here. So, this is where most guys give up. 90% of you guys also give up here. And this is where it requires most energy because you have to stay consistent throughout the whole image. Like, also, with this right here, you can't expect a mirror to the outer mirror to smile back at you when your inner mirror is frowning. And people want the outer mirror to smile back at them. But it won't because you are frowning. That is your it's internal to you, it's going to apply to external. So this mirror delay, your reality takes a while to actually catch up of your new intentions. So when you develop the right inner mirror to achieve your goals, your reality will reflect that, but with a slow delay. And this is where, again, most of you guys give up. And it's like when you realize it's time to get your mail. There's mail waiting for you at the mailbox. You know it's yours, okay? All you have to do, okay, is put your shoes on, get your jacket on, get out the door, drive to the mailbox, and you arrived at the mailbox. That is the delay to actually get to your goal. That is the wait time required to actually get what is already yours, the mailbox. The mail and the mailbox, okay? And that's how I perceive reality. I look at my life like I already know I achieved all these goals. I already know I'm a millionaire. And now I always said this. I am simply on my way to take what is mine. It's like getting mail at the mailbox. And getting to the mailbox is a delay between now and your future outcome. Eventually, when you arrive at the mailbox, okay, that thought of the mail in your head, it becomes material realization. So now it's actually material. You actually got the mail. It's reality now. And your external reality will eventually match your internal beliefs, okay? And when it does, it pours. Even for us, we understood these principles, and we had clients overflowing in 1 month. That is how we got the first 3 clients, because we just applied these principles every single day. And now we are going through the delay, where our reality is just catching up slowly to what our intentions are. So, might be some hard concepts to wrap around. And also, as a Christian myself, I make sure to only take the parts that align with the Bible. So, believe it or not, all this does align with the Bible, and I'll get into some of that later on. It's not manifestation at all. It is simply, and when you read a lot of books, you see that this same exact concept is construed in different ways. Like, people just make it sound differently. So this is basically whatever you sow, that you shall also reap. So whatever's in here is what your reality will be. And that's it in short. So this is another thing. And that's called the dual mirror as well. So this part right here is the dual mirror. So you have to establish your inner mirror to reflect the outer mirror you want. And it reflects back and forth, man. So the other one is pendulums. Me and my friends always talk about this. It's almost like a joke to us. And pendulums are things that ultimately pull you away from your ultimate goal. In reality transurfing, they're considered as like invisible energy structures that are based around a thought of beliefs. So let's say your family, okay? Your family has this belief that you cannot make money online. This is something I actually go through as well. That is what they truly believe in, right? And there is a large amount of thought energy around this concept of you cannot make money online. It's impossible. So when I'm telling my family about these goals, they try to take my energy away by telling me and reflecting their pendulum on me. And if I avoid this pendulum, I keep my energy, which I can produce more output with. If I let these pendulums take my energy, I have less energy to put towards achieving my goal. So one thing I have realized is that you gotta almost stay empty inside with the pendulums. You can't let these pendulums hook you in. And this is with everything. It makes you avoid the noise. With pendulums, you literally do not give your energy to. It's hard not to give your energy to everything, because pendulums will always hook you in, and it's almost impossible to avoid all pendulums. And I myself still get caught in pendulums. But the one thing you need to do is acknowledge that this is a pendulum, and I cannot give it my energy, because my energy is a valuable resource and it can be used to help me get closer to my goal. So pendulums swing harder. So the more thought energy behind the pendulums, and this is what's in the drawing right here. So the more thought energy, whether that's positive or negative, the pendulum swings harder, which ultimately makes it harder to escape the pendulum. So the harder it swings, the harder control it has around these group of people which believe in this energy pendulum. And there's multiple examples. If you do a quick search on ChatGPT, it can give you a lot more examples. But these are things you want to avoid. And this has helped me, again, save so much more energy, because I found myself giving my precious energy away to things that want to drain my energy. These are pendulums. That's what they want. We can't be adherents to these pendulums. We have to be empty, and we can't let them hook us. We have to completely flip the script on them. Like, if a pendulum expects us to get pissed during a situation, bro, start laughing. That's what you got to do. It's like you become unstoppable because there's just unlimited energy in this space, and you are giving it away to things that don't benefit you, right? So I'm not going to get too deep into this topic as well. So the next one is slides maxing. This one I rip every single day. When I wake up, before I go to bed, during the day, while I drive, I max. Like, you gotta slides max. And basically, this is all it really is. Where there is no vision, the people perish. This is a Bible quote as well. I'm Christian, right? So I make sure that I'm only acting on the information that aligns with biblical principles. And this does align with biblical principles in my experience, so I apply it. And basically, slides are mental images that you consistently play in your head all day long. And in these mental slides, you want to be able to define your goal with clarity, okay? The things you're doing, what you're feeling, the things you have, how your life is like, your dream outcome in life. These things you have to think about all the time, because that is how you give more thought energy to these realities, because there is a reality out there where you have all the things you want. And the more thought energy in here, the more thought energy you emit and think about to these certain realities, the more it will materialize. And I'm not saying that's magic. By materialize, I mean you work your ass off and you take the actions and the steps to do so. And behind these actions and steps, it stems from your beliefs. Again, your self-concept, your self-ideal, how you think about yourself. All these things come into play. So you want to create the film of how you want your life or your agency to be like. If you run any sort of business, imagine what this business can do for you in 5 years and how that business is operating, the ethics of this business, the feeling of, getting your first 10K a month. It's these things that drive you. It's fuel. But it's destructive if you don't follow it up with action, because that's how you get lazy. So the only way it's effective is if you are a true grafter. You're a grinder, and you can truly, every day when you wake up, you're like, you think about the slide, and it just fuels you. And then you take out your journal or whatever, and then you write down a full to-do list saying, what can I do today to help me get closer and materialize this goal? What are the things today? Anything at all, because there's always things to do. So you guys should be making a list and just planning out your day every day, how you can actually materialize your goal. So next, run the slide daily. Again, make it clear. And the one thing a lot of you guys don't do is you guys are slow. You guys have to move with speed and flexibility. Everyone says this. Speed and flexibility is the most important thing, especially in this practice of slides maxing. So the more clear the slide is, the more direction you have in life and with your energy. So when you wake up, again, you're like, I will put my energy towards this, and that will help me get closer to the goal. So the next thing for me, especially, that is, all this has to align with God's will. Yes, his will and the law. So it's all about sowing what you want to reap. Okay? If you want a successful life, for example, that means you have to think, speak, and act like a successful person. Again, it comes back to the mirror. You have to reflect those things, and you have to already act like the agency that makes 10K a month and do the things they do, because that's how you reflect it into your actual reality. These are just ways of thinking that are effective as entrepreneurs. It's not like magic, bro. Everyone thinks it's like some magic trippy bullshit, but it's just effective thought habits and data sets that make you more of an asset for your company as an agency owner. You know, if you're a goal driven person with and you know you have a purpose, it helps you achieve that purpose. So after these three, after running the slides in your head every single day of your dream outcome and how you will be in 5 years and the things you're doing, that is when the delay happens. Okay, so the more, it's like a projector. Think of a projector. The tape is the slides. Okay, and eventually when the projector is done assimilating all the tapes, it will project the tapes into reality. It will present it and actually project it on a wall, for example. That is the same concept with this, okay? But you have to get through the delay first, and then you will achieve your dream outcome. It's a lot of concepts in this book that make you a more effective person, and I really recommend it. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, it was hella long, just give it a thumbs up. This is me documenting my journey. I really wanted to share this with you. This is day 83, I believe. And boys, we are crushing it. It is Friday, so campaigns aren't running anymore because it's the weekend. And yeah, where we think we found the right copy, and next week we start scaling. So hopefully we see some results, and yeah, I'm gonna keep grinding the YouTube. And yeah, boys, peace out. Christ loves you.